All right, so I've set up my account after downloading the app. My vehicle, see your car's location. Now, after I create the account, I need to scan the IME bar. It's on the back of that little piece of paper that I said that I don't usually keep. So let me see. Let's get started. Add a car. Scan the label. Let me scan this. All right, where is it at? All right, look like it picked it up. Plug in the device and go for a drive. All right, so see you outside. All right, so we're right under the steering wheel. And here's where it is on this vehicle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna plug it in. Make sure there's nothing in the way. I got these wires and cords, so I have to put them up. All right. So it just plugs in. See, now it's got power. That's power. That'll be the Wi-Fi or data. And everything should start going to the app as soon as I get to driving. So we'll check that out in 1 sec. All right, so we're gonna go for a little quick drive, see what this thing does. Not gonna go too far. Left my door open. It's probably around a corner or two. And as you can see, both lights are on. It's receiving data, it's giving out data, and it has power. All right. So we're gonna ride around. We're gonna see what this thing picks up, and I'll show you what it does as soon as I get back. All right. See you in a minute. All right, everyone. Basically, I went down like 2 blocks and turned the corner. This is the second block before I pull up back to my house. I just wanted to see how long you actually had to drive, or the distance, before it will actually start picking up things about your vehicle, because this Smart Ride box will actually give you insight on how much gas you have, if there's anything wrong with your vehicle, the location. You know how there are warranty updates and recalls. It'll also give you all of that. You have the geofencing. Basically, I'll set mine up so that when I leave my house, it'll go off, which would mean for me, if anyone attempts to steal my vehicle from my house and they pull off, it'll go off because it'll be leaving the geofencing area. So basically, actually, I went down 2 blocks and turned the corner, came back home. Now we're gonna check this out and see if this this app is registering yet. All right. Okay, it says go to a drive. Yep, see, it just popped in. GMC Sierra from my home. It'll actually tell you where the cheap gas is around you, your battery level, tells you things about your engine, maintenance, recalls. Then you have a hotspot. I'm actually going to go add some gigs to it, because when I had this app before, like maybe in the middle of the month, it would start acting crazy, the Metro Smart Ride, because I'm assuming it didn't have enough data to complete what needed to be done. So I'm going to add a little data. It comes with 2 gigs, but I think for $5 or $10 you get like another 5 gigs. So I'm probably going to add that tomorrow. And that's it, really. See, I can hit the fuel thing. It'll tell me how much gas is around me. Sam's Club, 1.2 miles away, it's 224. 1.5 miles away, it's 228. Another one, 230. So, you know, that's pretty good if you're looking for gas. That's actually a good thing right there. Okay, when it comes to the engine, let's see what's wrong with my vehicle. There is something wrong with it. Evaporative emission system vent valve solenoid. So I'm going to click on that, and that's basically what's wrong with my vehicle at this point in time. So I don't know, I'll try to get that fixed ASAP. I really didn't know that. So like I said, this app does give you a lot of valuable information if you know what to do with it or you understand it. So that's pretty cool. What else we have? We have the battery. Click on that. They don't have that information yet. I haven't had the Smart Ride in the ride long enough for it to actually evaluate my battery. So I'm assuming maybe in a few hours or maybe a day or so, it'll start giving me that information. Maintenance. Things that need to be done. And looks like you can put what you completed or what's been done over here on this side. What else does it have? What is this? Recalls. Okay. So we have a recall in 2018. We have a recall on the electrical system in 2010. I might get those checked out also just to make sure they're okay, but these are some old updates, so I'm hoping that whoever had the car previously, other than the first update, I'm hoping that the first recall, because I had the vehicle that long, since 2018, so I may have to check that out. Recall notice: General Motors recalling certain Chevrolet Silverados and GMCs, blah 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 blah. I'll read it and I'll see what's going on. It even says find a service station, so it's very valuable. Also, you have roadside assistance with Allstate on this. I haven't used it. I didn't use it when I had it before, but that's a good thing to know. I already have AAA, but you never know. All right, hotspot. So that's my hotspot name. I'm going to change that, of course. The password I'm going to change. You know, and it's all good. You turn the hotspot on and off. So, see, low fuel. Yeah, I do need gas. Just took my son to court earlier today, so I do need gas. You can see that right there. So I'll be having gas. Actually, do any of you guys know how I can get any of these lights off of my dash without paying hundreds or thousands of dollars going to a dealership? Please let me know. One is the airbag, the other one, I'm assuming that's engine, and this one right here is the tire pressure or tire monitoring system. They've been on for a little while. I just haven't worried about them. I usually use the ride just to work, and eventually I'm going to get me a newer one, a newer truck, and I'll use this one for nothing but work. Okay. Complete car profile. They couldn't detect some of my car's information. Let's see what hitting complete will do. All right. All right. Make, model, year, engine, fuel grade. All right. can enter my license plate. That's the VIN number. You guys don't need to see that. You have your own vehicles to worry about your VIN numbers. It's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool. I can edit the name of my car and so forth. What else do we have here? Set up my first virtual boundary. That would actually be the geofencing. Let's create one right now. I'm going to create the one that will allow the app to notify me when it leaves my home or when it comes close to my home. Okay. Virtual boundaries will trigger a notification each time your car enters or exits the defined area. So now I am going to create a virtual boundary, or in other words, a geofence. Yes, access my location. This is where I am right now. So check this out. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it smaller. It's right here. I'm going to make it smaller so that as soon as it leaves from near my home, it will go off. Right here it says I have it set for 0.4 miles. I want it a lot closer than that. Here we go. This is as close as I can get it. 0.6 miles. So when it leaves, this is where my car is right now. I don't stay too far from the corner. So if they turn the corner and go a block that way, it'll go off. They go a little bit more than the block this way, it'll go off. When I'm driving down my block before I get to the corner, to go off. So basically, if it leaves the vicinity of my home, it will definitely notify me, okay? All right. And let's see, next. Then I'll enter the name, which will probably be home. Yes, when it enters and exit, I want a notification. The notification sound, if I can change it, I probably will make it something annoying so that it will definitely get my attention if anything happens. I like that. Nope, that's the one for me. That will definitely get my attention. Done. All right. Oh, okay, if I have another car, I could apply it to that if I had another one, but I'm just putting it in this vehicle. My wife already set up her OnStar, so she has all of that in her OnStar app. I just didn't want to deal with OnStar because I have an aftermarket radio, and a lot of OnStar features go through the radio. Such as if she calls OnStar and wants directions, they will put the GPS map on her car's screen, and that's how she'll follow it. So I don't think I'll be able to use OnStar. I'll just stick with this. Basically, guys, I'm gonna save this. Oh, I'm required to add a name. Okay. All right, that's cool. It's real easy, nice and simple. I'll be calling it home. Then I'll save it. Cool. And now there's one boundary set right there. I'll probably also set a boundary when I'm at work, so that if anybody tampers with my vehicle or tries to steal it and drives it away from my job, then I'll also get a notification while I'm at work. And for the most part, that's it. Let me see, there's some things down here. We're looking at the overview. This right here is the timeline. So it tells me things that it's told me already. I'm running low. I have a service message. My trip started when I actually drove the vehicle, and it tells you where it started from, and anywhere that I'm at, it'll tell you that. DTC detected. A moderate DTC was detected. What is DTC? Okay, that's the diagnostic trouble code. So that's what I said I need to go get fixed. I can add, okay, I added my vehicle. And let's go to services. Services, there you go. Roadside assistance and gas stations. So let me hit roadside assistance and see what happens. As a Metro Ride customer, I received 4 complimentary service credits worth up to $100. Blah, 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 blah. That's pretty good. I'll accept the terms. Whenever the phone allows me to. There it goes. All right. Yep. 24-hour. Yep. Full benefits, towing, call ahead service, personalized trip plan, additional member services, eligible vehicles. Yes, my vehicle's eligible. Blah, 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 blah. Got to get to the bottom so that accept will be able to be selected. And there we go. Now, they were unable to. Please confirm that you have data connection or call Allstate for road assistance. I don't want to call for road assistance. I will figure that out. I don't know why I did that. I could just try it again. Okay, anyway, we're going to move on. I don't want this video to be an hour long, okay? Glove box. Insurance, receipts, and other documents. Let's see how that works. That's new. Add insurance to your glove box to keep track of your provider and policy information. So I'm assuming it would probably be a photo of it. Yep, it's a photo. Choose existing photo, take one, add without photo. Guess you just put the information in then. So basically, guys, that's it. One more thing to do. Just gonna maybe ride in a certain direction so that you can actually hear the notification go off when my vehicle leaves the geo-fencing, or as they're calling it now, virtual boundary. So not going to go far. Once again, just kind of want you guys to hear it so that you know that part works. The way it was set up, I think actually this would probably be the best way to go, because it looked on the screen as though once I pass maybe 3 or 4 houses on that next block, it should go off. And then I'll just double back and go back home. Just want you guys to hear it when it goes off. I'm thinking maybe in the next 10 to 15 seconds we should hear it. Do I have my notifications up? It's a new phone. Do I have my notifications up? Overview. Okay. Vehicles. So can we drop this down? No, I just moved the map, and that's exactly what I wanted, was the map. So okay, here we go. So this is where my vehicle is. See if we get that notification. Up, I see the back of the vehicle leaving the boundary. But I still haven't heard anything. It's very unfortunate. Make sure all of my notifications are up. As I stated, this is a new phone. All right. We can also use volume keys on the phone. We're not reviewing the phone though, so just gonna keep it going. And wonder why I didn't hear the notification. As you can see, it told me that I started a trip, and it's still telling me about my fuel, but I will be changing. I will be getting gas, so I'm not tripping about that. I really just want you guys to hear the notification, and I can end it there. Not understanding why I'm not hearing it. All right. See, is it giving me any information as to why it's not? It's not really telling me that. The whole purpose of this is actually for that, so that I can hear when my vehicle moves. So I guess we're gonna see if maybe it'll make the notification sound when I pull up to the geo area. That would be nice. Then if it doesn't make any sound, I'll basically go through the settings, make sure I saved virtual boundary. There it is. Maybe it didn't go off at first because I just set up the account. I'm not sure with that, but there you go. So there you have it. The Metro Smart Ride is working and in order. It's connected to the vehicle, and it notifies you when your vehicle leaves the virtual boundary that you set. So hope you guys enjoyed the review. This is actually my first review, so hopefully I'll get much better with them. And if you guys liked it, if I gave you any information that you needed or anything like that, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment, and I'll be hitting you shortly with another video. Thank you all very much.